Today I'm going to be watching this video. It's called "What Are Polish People Really Like? True and False Stereotypes." So yeah, I've watched some videos discussing Polish stereotypes before, but interested to see this one. You can tell me what you think about these. Tell me if any of these stereotypes are fair or not. Yeah, let's watch.
Can you show us your best Polish smile?
Most of the European countries have some serious stereotypes associated with them. The Germans are known for their love of rules and organization, the French for their charm, seduction, and for being a little bit arrogant. And the Polish have their fair share of stereotypes as well. The biggest one, of course, being that Polish people drink a lot of vodka. The Polish are also known to be quite negative, not to smile a lot, and some may say are quite intolerant of people from other nations. But how true are these stereotypes, and how outdated are these stereotypes? I went specifically to two cities, Krakow and Warsaw, to see what the people had to say. But before we go any further,
Yeah, and I wonder if there's like stereotypes of people from different cities or different regions in Poland. What do you think about that? Is there any well-known stereotypes, whether like deserved or not, that are based on where someone lives in Poland as well?
2 seconds now to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button. Okay, on to the video. What do you think is the most true stereotype about Polish people?
I think the most common that we don't smile.
We look mean on the streets. That we have a beach face.
Oh, come on, look at me.
Well, people say that Polish people don't smile. I do try my best to smile, but that can be true that a lot of people, they don't seem to be super happy.
Have you heard about the Polish smile?
No?
There's a phrase called Polish smile.
Yes, I believe it's recent something.
Yes. And do you know what that looks like?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that too.
Show us your best Polish smile. But you still look very nice, I have to
Thank
say.
you very much.
Can you show us your best Polish smile?
We don't earn enough money, maybe that's the reason. How can people smile if they don't have money to live?
But what about Latin Americans? They don't earn enough money, but they're super happy.
Okay, true, that's true. That's true about Latins. I didn't think about it. Okay, maybe they have more sun in some countries in Latin America. Well, Polish weather can be tricky as well, especially winters. Like we have super strong winters.
I think in other countries with more sun, maybe like Italy or France or US, you can see more people smiling on the streets. However,
And they're more open, like talking with other people,
exactly.
and
starting the conversation and stuff. And here it's not something that you see often.
It's not common to like talk to people on the streets.
Yeah, so with regards to the Polish smile, do you think that's fair? Is that something you notice when you walk around in different cities in Poland? Is it the same for you? What they say about it being maybe the weather is one of the causes of it, but actually I live in a country in Malaysia where it's very sunny every day, and I think people here don't really smile so much either. So maybe there's like a sort of Goldilocks temperature where it's not too hot, not too cold, and these people are like generally smiley and happy or something like that. But yeah, maybe it's just the culture. Yeah, like if you're walking along the street, it would be kind of weird to just be like smiling just randomly, I think. Yeah, tell me what you think.
And it's also not common to like even smile at people you don't know.
Pogoda ich przytłacza, życie, inflacja, ciężkie czasy.
And it's also considered like a bit fake. Like we're not about like the fake smiling, the fake, chit chat, like small talk. We're like more direct.
In Mexico, we are so friendly. Our vibe, our blood is really, really warm. If we make visual contact with a stranger people in the street, you're staring and say good morning, good day, good night. Have a good day. And right here you go to the people and say Dzień dobry, and the people is watching in that way really, really weird and say, who are you? I mean, why are you invading my space?
If you ask a Pole, how are you? They're not gonna just respond, fine, how are you? But like they will tell you what's happening. They will complain, give you the full story.
What do you think about Americans that are always smiling, like, hi, how are you? What do you think about this?
Most people in Poland would think that it's fake. I think it's nice that they are very positive. Totally different in Poland, I guess. We are more negative, yeah.
I'm from the South, and we're very engaged. When somebody comes or somebody's walking by, hey, how you doing? Oh, what's up? What's good? How you? We connect with the people around us. Here, it's just, In fact, when I first got here, there was a lot of people staring, and I would say, if I catch you staring, dzień dobry. They're like, dzień dobry? Like, why is he talking to me? Why are you staring at me? That's my question.
Maybe on the beginning, Polish people can be like a bit colder. You need to get to know them better. But once you get to know them, they are very warm, very open.
Even though you get the Polish smiling and that kind of thing, that doesn't mean these people aren't friendly. People are definitely friendly. They're just friendly in a different way.
That's like an onion. You need the layers, you need to move it every time. Get used, get to know each other better. And after that, you can enjoy them. It's really, really nice people.
In North America, we smile so much. We're just constantly smiling at everyone, but people say no, it doesn't mean anything. So do you think in Poland it's like maybe once you get to know someone that changes?
100% sure. Like I think it's more like at the beginning people are not that open, but once they open to you, once you start to speak to them, they feel maybe a bit closer to you. They can be like the best friends, they can be super good to you, they will be super welcome and friendly. So I think that's probably true.
We are very gościnni, how to say?
Hospitable.
Yeah, I think it's quite true, right?
Yes.
Especially about people from Ukraine. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me what you think about that then. I think it's fair. It's the same in like the more northern European countries as well, like Sweden, Norway, Finland. They get a reputation for being like a bit more introverted and not like smiling all the time or not like initiating conversation. But I think that's fine. It just seems like kind of normal to me. So I think it's actually yeah, but you can tell me if you think it's a fair stereotype.
That we are hardworking people.
Okay.
You can see a lot of people from Poland go to another country like UK, some Netherlands, and they usually occupy hard works like being a builder or stuff like this.
Probably heard this stereotype that Polish people are hard workers. They are focused on work. There's no thought outside of any other thing that's already laid out. If it's not laid out in structure, they don't really explore these other ideas or other possibilities.
Love to do is argue, but sometimes this argue is really good for talk. Why? Because always they are reading scientists, news, everything. So the base that they use, the facts that they use is real. In Mexico we use, no, it's because my father told me, and this is my research.
Most Poles are punctual.
Yeah, so that one is like, that's actually a stereotype. The hard-working person from Poland is something, when I lived in the UK and there was Polish immigration, that was always like, the stereotype is, okay, Polish people are hard workers, they're always there on time, always work the full day, very hard when they work. And I mean, I think that's kind of reflected in the growth of Poland, its economy and so on. Like you can see people are very focused in work hard for the better of the country. And again, like maybe it's just maybe you're brought up like that from your parents. Maybe it's just something that's in the DNA of Polish people. I think it's definitely a good stereotype as well.
So, and also like when they say they will do something, they actually go and do it.
I believe that Polish people really count money and we are really cheap. Yeah.
And
exactly.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's like, it says they're Polish or cheap, but that's actually like a stereotype that Scottish people get. I think probably even more than Polish people is like we get a reputation for being, you can call it cheap, you can say frugal, sensible with money. And I think it's fair for Scottish people. We're definitely like, I think a lot of people come from working class backgrounds, so they're quite sensible with money. But I never knew that was one for Poland as well, actually.
Maybe not all of my friends, but we are really focused on like money, especially in this nowadays, like when we have inflation, yeah.
And what about Polish people being negative?
Yes, it's true.
I don't want to say it's true, but it can be true.
It comes from the neighborhoods where you just look at your neighbor getting new car and you're like, damn, thief.
So it's like jealousy of other people?
Jealousy and the situation. For a long time, Polish people have struggled You might have heard about the times where almost nothing was available in the stores.
I think there's a lot of people that are a little bit negative, but that could also be like because of the work, because of maybe because of the weather as well, maybe because they don't have that many possibilities. Now we have way more opportunities. We can travel, we can move abroad quite easily, especially being a part of European Union.
No, ale faktycznie Polacy słyną z tego, że narzekają praktycznie na wszystko, nie? Co by się nie działo, to wszystko jest źle, od dupy, bo coś tam, to mi nie wyszło, tu mam syf, tu mam nieposprzątane. W ogóle spinają się niepotrzebnie, nie? W innych narodowościach zauważyłam to, że ludzie nie mają posprzątanych domów, pięknego obejścia i są po prostu radośni, cieszą się życiem, rodziną, jakimś wspólnie spędzonym czasem. I właśnie tutaj coś nie poszło nie tak u nas w Polsce, nie? Że ludzie gonią za pracą, za jakimś taki wyścig szurów się zrobił bez sensu.
I'm quite positive, I think.
You look quite positive.
And I also travel a lot, so I think because of that, like I see how it works abroad and I try to, take all these positive aspects from other countries and take it back to Poland.
That's a good mentality. That's why I think like traveling is so important to see how other people live, how they act, to when you go somewhere you actually like learn to just be a very respectful person and just appreciate everything. So that makes sense. Do Polish people complain a lot? I know being British people complain a lot about everything. That's one thing I don't really miss. Some people say it's a good thing that you complain a lot because it like pushes you to want better and always want better and not just settle for what you've got. So I guess it can have like a good effect if you complain a lot, but I guess listening to a lot of complaints is not the most enjoyable thing.
So one stereotype is that Polish people drink a lot.
No, I don't. No, it's stereotype.
So Polish people don't drink a lot of vodka.
No.
Alcoholics. It's only true.
Do you drink a lot?
Sometimes I'm a bartender.
Oh, so you know this. So you know that people drink a lot.
Yeah, very, very much. Every day, every time.
Wow. So Friday, Saturday, or
Monday,
Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's true.
Men or women?
I think more men, but it's
Women also.
Women also, yes.
Do you think Polish people drink a lot?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Men or women or both?
Men.
Often can hear that ze mną się nie napijesz and something like that, and that's true, but not often. Many young people don't like to drink.
I would say that older generations are actually more into drinking, especially if it comes to drink vodka. I think younger people, like my generation, like people don't drink that much anymore, or maybe they do, but they don't do it really often. Like I don't really see people, drink, like young people drinking vodka on the street. So I think that's like 50-50.
If you go to a Polish.
Yeah, is that a thing? Yeah, when I was growing up, like being a young teenager, like just turning teenager, people would be out drinking on the streets, at the park. Do the younger generation still do that? The same, not so much in Poland. I think it's the same in the UK. The younger generation just don't drink as much alcohol. I don't mind that because in my life I've spent far too much money drinking alcohol, and it's a good thing to like spend it on less destructive things.
Wedding somewhere like in the countryside, you will see people drinking heavily, like shots are a thing, like shot bars. But I think you can't like say that just because you're Pole, you're like you drink well, you're a heavy drinker. It's a stereotype.
How true is this in your opinion?
It's probably true, but also if it comes to the older generation, like older people, that years ago people were migrating to UK, France, Germany. Probably a lot of them were getting this kind of job, which makes sense. Maybe they didn't get that much education to be able to work like and do something else.
Are Polish men like really good at fixing things and doing things?
Yeah.
That's just true.
They always want to save money instead of, for example, calling for someone and, ordering someone to come to the house and fix things. So they prefer to save money and do it themselves.
Yeah, Polish women are also good in everything.
Can you fix things?
Yeah.
I can do almost everything.
That even an example of my family, like in a home, something is broke, like there is always a man need to take care of it and fix it.
Do you like to fix things?
Yeah, sure. But my wife can confirm that it will take time.
It's true?
Yes, but good things takes time, so.
Oh, she's very supportive. If something breaks in the house, what happens? Do you call somebody or do you fix
Not
it?
really. Trying to fix first.
Does he know how to fix things well?
No. But my dad, yes.
How? To znaczy, że co, że nie naprawiam rzeczy.
What do you think is one stereotype that's not necessarily true?
Racism?
Oh, that you're racist.
But sometimes in the small town, it's
Difficult.
Yeah.
And maybe older people more?
Yeah, older.
That Polish people are racist and homophobic, for example.
Okay.
That is one of them. Because Polish people really don't care that much. Polish people suffer too much to be passing by this suffering to others.
So I think bigger cities, they are very open. If you go to smaller cities, like people are just curious, like who are you and like what are you doing there?
But probably some cultures are treated better than others.
I think maybe for some people it can be a discomfort that they are not used to seeing somebody who is like very different.
Maybe it's an old one, but people used to say that Polish people steal things. Polish people go abroad to steal cars. Maybe years ago it worked that way. I don't know. But to be honest, like I feel super safe in Poland. Like if I leave my phone on the street, I'm gonna find it there, you know? Which doesn't happen everywhere. And in Europe, I got my phone stolen in Sweden. I think this stereotype is like completely wrong.
Do you want vodka or candy? Vodka!
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
Vodka.
No, God, no. Like I don't really like vodka that much.
Chocolate. I would say chocolate.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Shot of vodka.
Like a true Polish person.
Na zdrowie.
I like everything, so.
You would like vodka.
Vodka?
Na zdrowie. In Polish.
Do you want chocolate or do you want vodka? Vodka? Or we have some candy. Candy.
It's early. I want the candy. If you asked me that at maybe at 8 or 9 p.m., my answer probably would be different.
What do you prefer?
Vodka?
We are in Poland.
Na zdrowie. Na zdrowie.
That was cool. That's a good video. So, yeah, cool to see some of the stereotypes. I guess a lot of them not so much are true, but you can tell me what you think about it. Tell me if any of them apply to you. If there's any other stereotypes you know about Polish people or Poland, tell me in the comments. Thanks.